G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and our 24-day challenge Let's Play series on Sherwood Park Farm. As you can see, we're already busy trying to get stuff underway. This is episode 8 of our series thus far. We're currently into our 16th day of spring, 2/3 of the way through our first season. And we're just collecting a little bit extra grass at the moment while we've got one hired worker away doing some corn sowing. And once we've finished here, we're going to go on and finish sowing off another field, commence another field to be sowed with some corn. So I hope you've all had a good week thus far. We're trying to move along. It's finally sort of looking like we might get to the end of the season. But as you can see there by the forecast, we've got a week basically full of rain coming up. Not that's really going to affect us at the moment because we're not harvesting or anything, but still we need to get the grass all picked up, put away, so as that doesn't get affected at all. So we'll just finish collecting what we can around these fields and such, and we'll then move on to finishing sowing the fields. And yes, you are seeing the right thing. I'm not using the big M to do my grass mowing. Change is good as a holiday. Sometimes we don't use the big M. So today I thought I'd take out the Krone harvester, silage harvester, or forage harvester, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, with the Krone trailer. So. Still sticking with the brand, and we got caught up there. Bit of sliding off that mound. This will be interesting. There we go. Alright. So I think we've got almost a full trailer. We've already been through here by the look of it, which is fine. So I'll put that away and we'll just head down here and see what else we can find. Very close to being full. In fact, that'll do us. That'll suffice. We're just going to put into the silage fermenter anyway. So, all right, so we'll head back up to the farm and drop that off, and we'll be good to go. Yeah. So, like I said, so we're 2/3 of the way through spring. And we're progressing quite well. We've got most of our fields planted now, so it's just a matter of just topping them up with fertilizer, and then just doing some odd jobs around. So things like getting some silage out. We'll mow as much grass as we possibly can, and we'll put some grass down in the BGA. And we'll just keep on top of our animals. Our animals are probably the most important. Yes, Farmer Klein, I haven't forgotten about my animals, and I'll make sure I look after them so they don't die. So yeah, but we're certainly moving along nicely. So actually, I happened today to go and watch Reefy's first episode in this 24-day series, which should be very interesting. He's doing it on a smaller scale with older. I think he's doing primarily 1980s equipment. So that looks as though it'll be a good one to watch, actually. So I'm looking forward to watching Reefy's series. And of course, we've got Jerry, my good friend, Grizzly Bear Sims, is powering through his as well. And of course, we have Farmer Klein, who's the one that kicked off the challenge as well. So he's going on through with his as well. So yeah, no, it's very good. And again, as I've said previously, there's a few people on the PCSG website that are just doing some written blogs on their 24-day challenge instead of recording it on video. And they're coming along too. Some of them are very interesting reading, but I'm not sure if we've got anyone that's gone through to summer yet or even to winter, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. All right. So we'll just load offload all this grass here. I always press the wrong button. It doesn't help if I reverse off. Right. So while we're doing that, we'll just have a look and see where we stand. So as you can see, our hired hand is down on field 24, sowing corn. So he's about halfway through there. We got field 4 sown. That was basically almost 2 full days of getting that one ready. So it's ready to go with a big lot of corn. So we'll be having fun with that one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are all sown. 18, 19 with potatoes. 25 and 21 is sown as well. So we've only got to sow 20, 22 and 26. Now 26 is the one we're going to be doing with corn next. Field 12, I think we've got a bit of a bug in this save game, because that's meant to be grass, but it's not doing anything. I am going to have to replow that and see if I can get that going again, but it's definitely not doing any growing or anything at the moment. So I think that may be bugged out in some way, shape or form. Alright, so we'll just check on, there's our growth pattern. So as you can see, we're all growing along. The other ones are all cultivated and ploughed, ready to go. So field 4 needs a good dose of fertiliser to bring it up to its 3rd stage of fertilisation. So that'll be a lengthy job. And of course these other fields will need another go as well, because the seeders that are going to be used on these don't have fertiliser, so they will need to have that follow up. Alright, animals are doing okay. About time to feed them though, so we'll need to feed them today. What are we at? 14, 16. Yeah, so we're going to need to feed them. In fact, what we might do is we might actually just go and deal with the animals first, and then we'll go do the corn, because last thing I need is for any of our animals to die. So we'll head back and put the crone away. Then we'll collect a tractor and a trailer, and we'll go sort out some food for animals. So yeah, I hope you're having a good day. My day today obviously was a work day. It was busy at work. However, I did make the mistake, and I say mistake in a positive way, of tuning into one of Canadian Rob's streams, and gee, that turned out to be a bit of a hoot. Needless to say, didn't get as much work done today as I wanted to, but anyway, it was all good. So feel free to go over and check out Canadian Rob. He's not been playing Farming Simulator that long and not YouTubing that long, but tell you what, he's got it down pat. He's a lovely bloke. So no, go and check him out. It's certainly some good fun. But yeah, so he had some other notable personalities in there with him today. AK the Savage was there. Ragin was there. So yeah, no, it was quite good. But anyway, we shall move on along. Park this in here, and then we'll go get our tractor. Okay. All right. Oh, I've left the big M in the wrong place. I'm going to have to move him out of the way. Bear with me for a second while we move him. Alright. Parking there. Oh, he's got some grass. Actually, let's get rid of that. Obviously, I'd forgotten there was grass in there, and lost half a load. Oh well. That's what happens, boys and girls, if you leave your grass in trailers uncovered overnight. you will lose the crop. Alright. So I'm still trying to get hold of AJ Evans. AJ won the subscriber competition, so if anyone knows AJ, please get him to send me a private message. Don't bother pretending to be AJ, because I do have his YouTube account as in details. So yeah, please don't try. If you're that desperate for a copy of the game, let me know. I might even look at buying it anyway. But no, I won't even do that, so don't. Alright, let's go do some topping up. What we need a bit of everything. We'll get some oh, obviously I didn't top up the sheep last time, so we'll go get some grass for the sheep. We'll do that first. All right. So, I have been a little bit slack of late. I haven't done much of the way of the blogging either. Been a bit too busy with work and a few other things, and then trying to get some of these videos out. It's running out of time, but certainly going to try and get the blogging going. The other thing I've been trying to sort of get organised is a little bit of diversification. So instead of just doing purely farm sim, get another game up there, but I'm sort of conscious of also not doing what everyone else is doing. So I mean, most of us that sort of enjoy these games enjoy the same games anyway, so it makes it even more hard, but to sort of differentiate. But I was looking at doing Euro Truck Simulator 2, but again, there's a fair few that do that on and off. So I'm not so sure. So I open it up to you. What do you think I should look at diversifying into? Now, noting that I'm not a fantastic gamer, I'm not a pro, anything else like that. It needs to be something that I'm going to enjoy. But yeah, throw some suggestions out there. I thought about doing Planet Coaster, but that's a bit too heavy system spec, and I have trouble. I did a test recording on it the other day, and I had a bit of trouble doing that, so that's out of the options list. I might have a play around with Sim Airport. It's had a bit of a patch of late, so we might have a look at that. But yeah, if you got any suggestions, then let me know, and we'll see what we can do. But for the moment, though, it's just going to be farm sim. Mind you, I don't mind that, because I do really enjoy this game as much as I originally thought I wouldn't. Alright, what else do we need? Let's have a look. Water, straw. Let's get some straw down there. Straw. Yeah, I think I've told everyone the story enough times, but I'll quickly relive it. I bought Farming Simulator 13 when that came out. I spent basically 5 minutes in the game and decided that it basically sucked. More truth be known, probably the fact that I just didn't take the time to really learn it and see what it was like. But yeah, as far as I was concerned back then, it sucked, and I pretty much uninstalled it straight away. So yeah, so the only one that's ever really enjoyed that is my son, who's now playing it. But yes, I never really enjoyed it. And then, as I said before, I was watching YouTube at work at some point, and one of the suggested videos came up, and it was of Eustace Pharmer. And he was doing one of his Let's Plays, and I watched that. I don't know what actually made me watch it, to be honest, but and I got hooked. I think partly on the fact of just his storytelling and everything else. It just made it something interesting and different to watch. And then I thought I'd give it a go. And 1,600 plus hours later, here we are. So yeah. But I can honestly say there's no game in my library that's got anywhere near 1,600 hours. Actually, no, I lie. The only other thing is I used to play World of Warcraft in competitive guilds, and that was about the extent of it. And probably next closest would be World of Tanks, but yeah, not probably not up to this level of time. But yeah, so yeah, let me know what suggestions you have, and that's my steering wheel just coming off. Let me know what suggestions you have in relation to gameplay to watch or to do. Because something different might be good, but other than that, we'll just keep on going. Alright, I'll get rid of this lot. And some food now. So we just get some pig food and some cow food. Pig food. Shouldn't need much more than that. We'll go. So yeah, I hope everyone's been well. Again, hope all of those of you that are in or around or have family or friends or loved ones in the Florida region or Cuba/Caribbean, whatever else in that area. I do hope you're all staying safe, or your family and loved ones are safe. It's just been terrible. But yeah, terrible incident. But hopefully the emergency services and all that there will certainly get everyone back up and running as soon as they can. The other thing is, obviously yesterday was September 11. I think I mentioned one of my other videos that's due to come out about respect to all those first responders and defence men and women around the world in whatever country's defence force you're serving in. Being an ex-vet, I certainly know what it is to do that sort of service. I take my hat off to you and wish you all safe and future, well, very soon future homecomings to your family and friends, all that sort of stuff. So alright, we get some cow food. Certainly can't muck about, time runs so quick. It's up to 5 PM. I think we're going to be ploughing in the dark. Sowing in the dark, sorry. Cow food. Where are we? There we are. Alright, get this down there. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we get for winter. I know in Jerry, when he did his Old Guy Farmers Challenge, he had a very heavy snowfall period in winter. Be interested to see how those of us doing the 24-day go and how much snow each of us gets. It'll certainly make it more interesting. Be very interesting if I have to end up relying on doing some logging to keep things going, but I can say that I feel a little bit more confident now in relation to doing that after having a bit of a bit of practice and getting it all up and running. So yeah, it'd be very interesting. Looking forward to the winter side of the 24-day challenge. Certainly going to keep us thinking about how to get through it. So we'll drop him there. Get our water tanker. Might be enough for the pigs, and I have to refill. Okay. So we'll refill, and then we'll head up and do the cows and then the sheep. Or I might do the sheep and then the cows. All right. Probably be a bit easier if I'm in cab, actually. Keep forgetting I can do that at times. Certainly much easier to drive in cab with the steering wheel. Oh, one dead sheep. Oh, a couple more dead sheep. Now, for those of you that ever play this map, careful of this water trough. I got caught up on it yesterday. And oh, what's going on there? And yeah, I had to reset the tractor on the trailer because I couldn't get it off. So just be aware of that. All right, back down, give some water to the moo cows. And then I think that should be pretty much all we need to do for the animals. Chicken run over. Pick up the dead chicken deer. We'll have it for dinner. Roadkill dinner. Alright. Well, try and get caught on this one now. Got to work out how to turn that bloody automatic reversing camera off. I keep forgetting how to do it. Did I unload there? No. Alright, so let's go. Get rid of this and then we'll head on over and do some corn. In fact, what I'll do is I'll park this here and I'll meet you over at the other tractor. Okay, here we are. So we'll get in our Zerian. And our hired hand has just finished the other field, so he's all done and good to go. So let's get this one up and running and then we should be right. So, well, we don't want to lower the weight. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Turn off that. Love this tractor, this series of tractors, but just do not like the all-wheel steering at times because it makes it very hard to control. Alright, there we go. Put it on cruise control and we'll just drive around. So, my usual spiel. Go head off and check us out on 3 Dudes Gaming Network. The 3 Dudes Gaming Network. The 3 dudes are my good friend Eustace Pharmer, Jerry Grizzly Bear Sims, and Farmer Klein. Currently almost finished setting up our multiplayer server, and it's only open to subscribers of the channel, but certainly head over there if you want a judgment-free, no fuss, no carry-on sim community. Then that's the place for you to go. So come on over, interact with us all over there, and then have some good times, and just meet up with some people and make good friends. The other community we're all a part of is PCSG. PCSG is another great community. A lot more members in there. YouTube personalities in there that we have. We have Wonko, Reefy, DoughBoy 2913, Farmer Klein, myself, Grizzly Bear Sims, Eustace Pharmer, obviously, Big Johnny D, Johnny V, Rubber Burner. There's a whole mass of people in there. Mr. Sealy P, who's a YouTuber. He plays farming sim on, I think it's PlayStation 4. He's recently joined the community as well, so you can interact with him. So yeah, feel free to come over and join both of those communities. Again, you don't get sort of singled out for asking silly questions or anything else like that. Everyone's more than happy and willing to help out, and please do so. I mean, it's a wonderful community, and I've certainly enjoyed my time over there, and I wouldn't be hanging around if I didn't, basically. So yeah, it's a great environment to be in, with a lot of knowledgeable people that have a lot to do with the game. And over at PCSG, they have a mod download site, a repository, where we have more and more modders are coming to exclusively and officially host their mods on our server. Stevie's one of those, the creator of this wonderful map, and many others and many mods. We also have the mods from Black Sheep Modding, GTX, LS Mod Company, just to name a few. So we've got some of arguably the heavyweights and some of the better producers of mods and maps out there as part of our community. So please feel free, come on over. If you're a modder, come on, speak to Wonko and see about becoming a modding partner. We basically, any mod that pretty much goes up onto the repository, we have a set of mod testers on the site that go through, and they'll test the mod to a certain criteria, and then they'll put the report up, and then you can then read that report, and you'll be safe to know that it's error free, or what any problems are with it, all that sort of stuff. So no, come on over. There's no reason not to come and join either of those two communities. So the details and web addresses for both of those are in the comments below, so please go check them out. On top of that, please go check out my featured subscribers down on the right hand side of the YouTube channel. I think currently I have Grizzly Bear Sims, Eustace Pharmer, Farmer Klein, Canadian Rob, just to name a few. Also down below in the comments, the other members of the 3 Dudes Gaming Network, DoughBoy 2913. Yeah, I'm trying. I've got a mental blank now as to who's there. There's lots of us around, so feel free to check them all out. When you do, chuck them a like, have a subscribe, and enjoy the farm simulator community, and the time we have gaming as a community. It's getting about that time actually that I don't want to try and do another 45-50 minute video. I sort of get too wrapped up in it, and then by the time I realise it's a bit long in the tooth, which I apologise for. I also apologise for my driving there, and I'm going to be all stuck up, aren't I? Oh, this will be fun. Alright. So yeah, ending on a great note. yes, I don't want to have a really long video where I don't have to. Not that I don't enjoy it, it's just I won't get you guys viewing. The longer it is, the less time and people that'll watch it. So yeah, so basically I'll just end the video pretty much there. What I'll do is off camera I will finish with this field. I think that's pretty much all I'll probably get done today, but we're making good progress, so we should be okay. So yep, if you've enjoyed watching my video and my content, then please subscribe. I must again this week I must extend a great big thank you to Canadian Rob, who really pushed in helping publicise my channel this week and helped me get to above the 100 subscriber mark. So yeah, so I thank all my subscribers. I certainly hope I can keep you entertained and you stay with me. If you haven't already subscribed, then please subscribe and press the like button. I certainly enjoy playing the game, and I certainly would like to hope that I keep some of you guys entertained as well. So basically I will pretty much leave it there for today's episode. We shall return very soon, probably with a bit of grass cutting. I'm not sure what we'll get up to on the next episode actually, but we'll probably finish sowing those last couple of fields, and then we'll see what we're going to do from there. Then the matter of just biding time. So yeah, please hit the like and subscribe. I certainly appreciate you all sticking around and watching the videos, and I will hopefully catch you again very soon. Take care. This is Duckzorly from Duckzorly Gaming. See ya.